Hi everybody, Deb here, and I told y'all a few days ago that I would send you some more, or I'd put up some more pictures of stars. Um, it is May 19th, and this is another picture from Melanie. She has taken with her Nikon of a star, and actually I want to speak about a couple things today, but I wanted to bring these because they're so special. You can see by these lines right here that this is an object spinning in motion, and I just think that is so extremely cool. Let's see. She's thinking that it looks a little like this artist rendition of Ezekiel's. I think it would be called a cherub, and this is another one, or the wheel within a wheel within a wheel angel that Ezekiel talks about. I hope I'm saying that well. Um, uh, so anyway, also I spoke just I'm thinking about a month ago about 40 days of posturing, and I believed that to be like Donald Trump, um, North Korea, Putin, all those people um, posturing to the whole world about how powerful they are and stuff, and kind of gearing up for war, trying to let people know that we're headed that direction, which I sincerely think we are headed that direction. Even to the extent that um, I guess Russia has claimed to have deposited bombs on our shores, and then we had people out flying low over our shorelines, East Coast, I think, and West Coast, looking for those bombs. So there's a lot of posturing going on. Yeah, I think we need to be prepared. Um, that sucks. I don't like it. I want to talk about something happy. Yeah, let's talk about the stars again. Okay, so I've been trying to talk to the Lord about that posturing and when the date starts for the 40 days of posturing and all that. So what I felt in my spirit was the date for the posturing started with that chemical warfare attack. And I meant to look that up before I sat down. Sorry, guys. I think it was April 4th or 6th that happened. Right around in there is when that chemical warfare attack happened in the Middle East. Okay, so then about a week ago, when I was on my knees and just being quiet before the Lord and hoping that He would talk to me about, actually, what I was asking Him was what happens after the 40 days of posturing. And so um, part of what He said to me was estimated power grid coming down. So I think that probably what we can look for is an attack on our power grid in the United States, and that coming down. And I really think that he meant um, the electrical power grid. I don't think he was talking about the people in power, though that will happen, I believe. I don't think Donald's going to be hanging around too long. Um, and he said estimated power grid coming down, signals reference point. So that's some kind of a reference point. I am not sure what he means by that. And the next thing he said was tribulation attack, personnel down. So the rest of what he said was personal in nature and not anything that y'all really could benefit from. But again, he said estimated power grid coming down. I don't know why he said estimated. That didn't make sense to me, the estimated part. But usually when he gives me these words, they don't make sense until later. And then later I'm like, oh, the light bulb will come on when stuff happens. And I'm like, now I get it. So estimated power grid coming down signals a reference point, tribulation attack, personnel down. So those are the things that he spoke to me. I have been having dreams, but they've seemed maybe soulish in nature. A lot of repetition in them, and I haven't gotten clarity on them. I've been asking for clarity. So there hasn't been really any of my dreams that I felt like would be pertinent to others or shareable. I would just like to remind y'all to please get your hearts right with God. Do some spiritual cleaning, some bath time. That's what I've seen quite a bit of, is like bath time. So do some spiritual cleaning, clean yourself inside and out, prepare yourself so that you will be counted worthy to escape the things that are coming. All right. It is so very special to be able to share these pictures of Melanie's. For me and my family, they are proof positive that all that we have been told about our world is poo-poo caca, and stars are not great big balls of fiery gas, but they are living beings. They are watchers, like the book of Enoch talks about. And I just find it exciting. I mean, honestly, because my son got me all into the flat earth stuff, and I thought he was crazy at first. And the more research I did on it, the more I was like, oh, the Bible does say the circle of the earth, and it doesn't say a bouncy basketball globe. So, when I start really looking at stuff, and it talks about the earth having a foundation, it talks about the four corners of the earth, which sounds like the circle of the earth sitting on four corners. It talks about the heavens being like a molten looking glass. When you really, if you allow yourself to embrace for a few days the idea of a flat earth, and with a dome, a molten looking glass type dome, you will find yourself going, that means I am at the center of God's universe. That means I am incredibly loved. He's watching everything I do. He cares about everything in my life. And it will really change your perception of God and the way that he sees you. I really think the flat earth is just astounding what it can do to you spiritually inside, and just kind of refresh your walk with him. So, give it some thought. Humor me and give it some thought. Do a little research into the flat earth. The 200 reasons Earth is not a spinning ball, or it's either that or 200 Reasons for a Flat Earth by Eric Dubay is very convincing. I would really encourage you to look at that. Is he a Christian? No, which actually is even gives it more credit in my opinion. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. As always, if you have any prayer requests, I'd love to pray for you. Please put them in the comments below. Also, occasionally, I've noticed quite a few times that YouTube is not allowing me to get my comments. I think that when I get them, if they're not trolls, they'll erase them. So feel free to message me directly for prayer. And there's like a page where you can message people directly if you have a YouTube channel. So also, please like and subscribe. Ring that bell if you would. And please comment. Let's have a conversation. All right. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.